Reverse psychology is a persuasive technique where you encourage someone to do the opposite of what you really want, often by subtly presenting the opposite as more desirable or achievable. Below are 13 lessons on how to use rejection or reverse psychology effectively to turn situations in your favor. 1. Understand the psychology of rebellion. People naturally resist being told what to do, especially if they value independence. Leverage this by suggesting an option you don't want them to choose, prompting them to defy you. Example, telling someone, "You probably won't enjoy this event, it's not your style," might intrigue them enough to attend. 2. Frame rejection as scarcity. Scarcity makes things more appealing. When you subtly reject or dismiss something, it can create a perception that it's valuable or exclusive. Example, "This opportunity isn't for everyone," often makes people feel challenged to prove they're worthy. 3. Use reverse compliments. Give feedback in a way that sparks curiosity or motivates change without direct confrontation. Example, "You're great at multitasking, but I'm not sure this project is challenging enough for you." This might push someone to step up. 4. Plant the idea of choice. Offer a suggestion that implies freedom of choice, but subtly nudges them toward the outcome you want. Example, "It's fine if you don't want to come along. We'll miss you, but totally your call." 5. Reject to gain influence. Rejection can make you appear more desirable or confident. This is especially effective in negotiations or relationships. Example, "I don't think this deal works for us right now," often makes the other party reconsider and offer better terms. 6. Create mystery and curiosity. People are drawn to the unknown. Use rejection or ambiguity to make them wonder about what they're missing. Example, "This isn't for everyone. It takes someone with a particular skill set." 7. Leverage FOMO, fear of missing out. Suggest that their rejection of an opportunity may lead to regret later. Example, "No problem if you're not interested now, but others are lining up for this." 8. Shift the power dynamic. Subtle rejection can create a power shift, positioning you as someone who doesn't need their approval, which makes you more compelling. Example, "It's fine if you don't agree. I'm sure someone else will see the value." 9. Use reverse psychology on yourself. Convince yourself that rejection is a form of redirection. When you view rejection positively, you remain confident and resourceful. Example, "This wasn't meant to be, but it's an opportunity to find something even better." 10. Subtly highlight their strengths. Reject something by making them feel like they're above it. Example, "You're probably too experienced for this role. It's geared toward beginners." This often leads them to reconsider. 11. Appeal to their ego. Frame rejection as a way to protect their image, and they'll often want to prove you wrong. Example, "I didn't think you'd be interested since it's not as prestigious as the roles you usually take on." 12. Encourage reverse thinking. Ask questions that lead them to convince themselves. Example, instead of saying, "You should try this," ask, "Why wouldn't you want to give this a shot?" 13. Master timing and delivery. Effective reverse psychology relies on subtlety and timing. Overdoing it can make it obvious. Example, use a calm, nonchalant. Reverse psychology is a persuasive technique where you encourage someone to do the opposite of what you really want, often by subtly presenting the opposite as more desirable or achievable. Below are 13 lessons on how to use rejection or reverse psychology effectively